abrupt start.
Most
Just
likely.
gradually slow it down. Okay? Don't be like, oh, because then you're going to cause a pirate behind you. First time good, sir?
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the presentation of the colors by Fort Hays Air Force Junior ROTC, and please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Metropolitan Singers and the Fort Hays Philharmonic, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Forward, march!
Congratulations, class of 2024. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you a story. And this story is about a graduation ceremony that I went to at Rio Grande College down in Southern Ohio. When I went to this graduation, we got there early, and we were outside. It was a big venue, but we were outside, and we were sitting on bleachers, and people brought their lawn chairs and all that. And so I got there early, and I sat down, and then there was this little lady that came and sat right next to me. This was an elderly woman, and I'm assuming she was maybe in her 80s, 70 or 80s. And she was really kind of weak, but she came over and she grabbed my arm and held onto my arm, and I helped her sit down right next to me. And she was kind of shaken, she was just a little fragile. And she kept saying, "This is the first time, this is the first one, the first one." And I didn't know what she meant by that, but she kept saying, "It's the first one." So as the program went on, they were beginning to call the names of the graduates. And apparently, we were getting close to the graduate that this older lady came to see. And so she grabbed my arm again and stood up, and I helped her stand up. And so, and all of a sudden, there were these people behind us that had those air horns and all kinds of, it scared us because all these things went off. And we all turned around to see what happened, including the young lady, the older lady that was next to me. We all turned around. And when we turned around, the person that she was there to see, she missed it. And it was the first one in their family that ever graduated. And that family didn't see it. The reason I tell that story is because we are excited to share in the enthusiasm for our students, because these are the COVID-19 students. These are the ones that had the most disruption in their education in our lifetime. So we want to celebrate them, but we don't want anyone here to miss who you came to see. We want everybody to be seen. So I'm asking you just to keep that in mind. All right, welcome to Fort Hays 2024 graduation ceremony. As an artist and an educator, the lens by which I view the world is embedded in an innate perspective of appreciation for aesthetic. In other words, I see beauty in everything. I believe that every student that is celebrated is a masterpiece. Merriam-Webster defines masterpiece as a work done with extraordinary skill, especially like a supreme intellectual or artist achievement. The class of 24 is significant due to the historic nature of COVID-19. We have never seen a comparable scenario and have never experienced a significant alteration in our educational normal. This class represents a new normal. Your persistence and tenacity is a vivid demonstration of what it means to be focused, organized, resourceful, teachable. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations on your accomplishments, and we celebrate this phase of your high school achievement. Your hard work and discipline has positioned you for the next step in your life journey that will be your personal masterpiece. I are grateful to have had the privilege to share in the success of your journey thus far. Thank you to the family and all the support, because success is not an accident. Extraordinary results require extraordinary effort. Here's a quote from Michelangelo. Your gifts lie in the place where your values, passions, and strengths meet. Discovering that place is the first step towards sculpting your masterpiece, which is your life. The mission of Fort Hays is to create expectations of excellence within students through challenging and collaborative learning by blending the arts, academic, and career programs. Class of 2024, mission accomplished. It is my honor to introduce to you our superintendent, Dr. Angela Chapman, for her words of greeting and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Chapman.
Good evening. To our distinguished guests, staff, parents, and to our class of 2024 grads, congratulations. Tonight we celebrate the culmination of your high school journey and the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your life. Fort Hays Arts and Academic High School is a unique place where creativity and academics blend seamlessly, fostering an environment where students like you can explore, express, and excel. As you stand at this significant crossroads, I want to remind you of your boundless potential to shape your future and impact the world. Your journey has been filled with both academic rigor and artistic exploration. You've learned to balance the demands of math and science and creative pursuits of music, dance, theater, and visual arts. This unique combination has equipped you with a diverse skill set that will serve you well in any path you choose. Your time at Fort Hays has been a canvas. You have painted it with vibrant colors of your dreams, aspirations, and hard work. The canvas grows more prominent as you enter the next phase of your life. The world awaits your unique touch, innovative ideas, and creative solutions. In the words of Maya Angelou, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Let this be a guiding principle as you embark on your next journey. Whether you pursue further education, enter the workforce, or follow an entrepreneurial path, let your creativity be the driving force behind everything you do. Take pride in how far you've come and look forward with excitement and anticipation. The future is a blank canvas, and you hold the brush. Paint a picture of purpose, passion, and creativity-filled life. As you leave Fort Hays, carry with you the spirit of this incredible school community, the spirit of creativity, academic excellence, and determination. You are part of a legacy of talented individuals who have made remarkable societal contributions. Now it's your turn to add to that legacy. Congratulations to the class of 2024.
Hello and welcome, families, guests, staff, and students. It is my distinct honor to introduce our guests, our valedictorian, and our esteemed senior cabinet. Yes, you may applaud them before I begin. So, of course, we would again like to welcome and thank Dr. Angela Chapman, the Superintendent of Columbus City Schools. We'd also like to welcome and thank our guest speaker, Mr. Mark Short, who is a Fort Hays alumni. We will have 4 students speaking this evening. I'd like to acknowledge our valedictorian, Quinn McGonigal. We will also enjoy an address by one of our senior cabinet officers, Amira Bridgewater. Our mission statement will be shared this evening by Senior Cabinet Representative Reese Jones. And before we hear the profound words of Mr. Mark Short, he will be introduced by Senior Cairo Vanderpool. Before I take a seat, I would like to invite the members of the Fort Hays class of 2024 Senior Cabinet to please rise where you sit, and the room is going to applaud and thank you for your service this year. Senior Cabinet, please stand. Please remain standing. These students have worked exceptionally hard this year and have dedicated quite a bit of their time, talent, and energy, not only to the peers in the class of 2024, but to our entire school community. Could you please give them one more large demonstration of gratitude? Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Reese Jones, and I'm a senior cabinet representative of the Fort Hays class of 2024. Tonight, I have the honor of sharing the Fort Hays Metropolitan Education Center mission statement. The mission of the Fort Hays Metropolitan Education Center is to create expectations of excellence through challenging and collaborative learning by blending the arts, academics, and career programs. Thank you.
All right. There's a couple more people I'd like to acknowledge as the Metropolitan Singers get ready to come on up. As I'm talking, you can come on up. On stage, we also have our Chief of Transformation for Columbus City Schools, Dr. Corey Grubbs. We also have our area superintendent who is directly supervises our region, which is Region 6, and that's Dr. Luther Johnson. We also have board member Sarah Ingalls here. Our administrative team, Dr. Tony Anderson, Dr. William Anderson, and Miss Crystal Sanders. The Metropolitan Singers, you can come on up on stage. Yeah, y'all come on up. Now, the reason, this is a story of resilience. In the middle of the year, we lost well, we didn't lose, but our vocal music teacher had transferred out of our school. And so these students were left without a teacher in the middle of the school year, right at the Christmas break. And they were devastated because, you know, when you lose a teacher or when your teacher moves on to do something else, it's like a family. So these students decided that they were going to keep going. They were going to keep going. So there were some days when there were some tears, there were some days when it was hard to get them motivated, but they kept going. That's what resilience is. They kept going. And so what we decided is that this year we were going to make history. So what we did is we learned a song, we actually recorded it. So now this song is going to be available on iTunes very soon. And they shot like a little video and all of that. And the name of the song is called Celebrate. And it says, in hope, we can find a better tomorrow. In hope, we can find common places. So now, as this song starts, I know they're looking all stiff and formal. Y'all, I want you to do your thing. So don't have to be all, the way you are right now. I want you to loosen up. And ladies and gentlemen, you can help us because we want you to clap. And in the tradition of this kind of music, you can stand up and you can clap. Like sometimes like we do in our churches and all that kind of thing, or if we're at a concert. So let's get with them. This is a tune called Celebrate. So sound man, I want you to crank it up and I want you to go ahead and play that video and let's celebrate. All right? Let's get with them. More. Come on.
For this portion of the program, I would like to direct your attention to the left side of the stage. On the left side, we have some of our beloved staff members. From your right down to your left, we have Ms. Teresa Willis from the Science Department. We have Mrs. Kristen Gilman, one of our school counselors. Miss Amber Palmer, another school counselor. Beloved and treasured, of course. And then our third school counselor we have with us tonight is Miss Maddie Pleza. Last but certainly not least, we have our phenomenal I Know I Can champion, Miss Paige Spalding. Up next, we have the privilege of receiving the words of our senior class valedictorian, Quinn McGonigal.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, admin, and all the loved ones of the graduating class of 2024. My name is Quinn McGonigal, like Ms. DeLeon said, and I'm this year's valedictorian. I, amongst many of you, could not wait to graduate this year. No more climbing the Shot Tower stairs, and no more running across campus in the rain, but mostly just wanting to wear shorts. This day couldn't come soon enough. All I wanted was just to grow up. I always knew that this day would come, but over the seemingly never-endless 13 years of school, graduating started to feel like a figment of my imagination. The year 2024 sounded so unreal, and it's like we couldn't possibly be graduating now. But here we are, the class of 2024, and we're about to step out into the real world. We're finally growing up, and that's all I ever wanted. But I must admit that I feel immense guilt as I realize I will never be able to go back. For the 100 photos I was supposed to take every week for Career Center, I look now and wish I'd taken 1,000,000 more. For all the plays I didn't attend, for all the friends I didn't make, and for all the life I didn't live. I feel guilt that I wanted to grow up so fast. I am unsure if many of you know this, but earlier this year, I had to bury a friend who lost his battle to suicide. And it would be unfair for me to stand here without acknowledging all the loved ones that we wish could be in the room with us today, but are not. And all of the class of 2024 that are no longer with us and will not be walking the stage. Sorry. Jai Hill should be walking the stage tomorrow, but he won't be. Sorry. And when I think about it too much, I can't breathe. So I'd like to dedicate my speech to you, Jai. And I wish I could go back and shine light into your darkness. And I'm so sorry that you felt the world had given up on you. And I feel guilt that I wanted to grow up. However, I cannot turn back time and I cannot change the past. So I will shine my light that I still have onto the class of 2024 because you guys are sitting in front of me. I want you all to know that the world has not given up on you. Fort Hays has not given up on you, and I hope you all know that I have not given up on you. Our graduation may feel like a goodbye, but it does signify many new beginnings. Whether you are staying in Columbus or going miles and miles away, we are all stepping out into the same crazy world, and we are all growing up. Thank you. You won't have to climb the shot tower stairs anymore, but there will still be more stairs to climb. You will not have to run across campus in the rain, but the rain will still fall. And when you're wearing shorts, please remember to take lots of pictures because you are important and your memory is important. And I am so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you so much for letting me speak before you, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we would take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains, and I'll rise up. I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
Testing. Y'all hear me? Kind of nervous, I ain't gonna lie. Good evening, class of 2024. Our speaker this evening is no stranger to the Columbus community. Mark Short is a native of Columbus, Ohio. He matriculated through Columbus Public Schools while attending Franklin Middle School and later graduating from Walnut Ridge High School and Fort Hays Career Center with a concentration in radio and television. Immediately after graduation, Mr. Short attended Central State and graduated from there. Excuse me. Oh, shoot. With a concentration in broadcast journalism. Over the past 36 years, Mr. Short has held numerous positions in healthcare industry, ranging from team director of consumer products, senior manager of public affairs, supporting product communications for Bristol Myers Medicine Group. And now currently, Mr. Short works at Eli Lilly and Company, where he has worked in roles from recruiting and staffing to leading the Lilly USA Health and Safety Team, supporting over 3,000 drivers, ensuring safety guidance, resources, and essential information, including fleet policy, driver's training, ergo resources, and advice on personal security. Mr. Short lives a purpose-driven life. He stays true to his values that include a genuine dedication to family, faith, and community. He lives by the mantra, give your best every day. Mr. Short resides in Indianapolis, Indiana, alongside his college sweetheart and beautiful wife of 35 years, Angela Poindexter Short. Angela. They have 2 adult sons and 2 grandchildren. His extracurricular activities include teaching a gospel indoor cycling class, golfing, and playing chess. He participates in the Big Brothers of Central Indiana and is an active member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Sigma Beta is better. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Mark.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. To the leadership of Fort Hays, district dignitaries, parents, guardians, and those who are here to support our graduates, to you I say a gracious good evening. And to my 2024 graduates, oh, how sweet it is. Congratulations to you. You've been through a lot. You've been through COVID. You're magnificent. You're fantastic. And we can't wait to celebrate you. I am beyond thrilled to be your commencement speaker today. I consider it a high privilege to share some thoughts and some encouraging words before we celebrate you walking across this stage, which I walked across 41 years ago. That's a long time ago, y'all. The title of my little talk today is Lessons from a Total Eclipse. Where there is light, there is hope. I'm proud to say that Fort Hays played a huge role in my career development, and for that, I am extremely grateful. I was in a radio television program. I had great instructors who cared and invested in their students like they do today. I had great classmates who pushed me and I pushed them with the goal of making each other better. Going to Fort Hays High School Career Center meant a lot to me, as it enhanced my learning and development and helped me build tremendous confidence. When it was my turn to go on air, my classmates would gather around the studios and observe and give feedback, and sometimes brutally honest feedback. That still stings to this day. In the radio and TV program, you can't hide. When it's your turn to go on air, it's go time. In addition to the skills that I learned at Fort Hays, the confidence I gained in my abilities to communicate was invaluable, and those skills have stayed with me all my life and are coming in handy right now. If you are graduating today, you have acquired skills and knowledge that will help you succeed at the next level, but the question is, how will you use your skills and talents? During high school, I felt on top of the world, and I was eager to put my Fort Hays learning into practice. I had done some morning announcements at Walnut Ridge High School. At my church, the Mount Olivet Baptist Church, I helped to run the TV and tape ministry. But after high school, I was ready for more. It was go time. So as I began preparing for college, I thought, I have to get through this summer, and I need a job. Growing up, I had all kinds of jobs. I worked at McDonald's, Wendy's, carried papers, cut grass. I did all of that, but I was ready for more. I was ready to take my Fort Hays experience to the next level. But I think, how am I going to do that? And then it hit me. Make a list of all the radio and television stations in Columbus, Ohio, and start calling them to get a job. But I didn't just call anybody. I called to ask to speak to the president of the company. And here's how it would go. Hello, my name is Mark Short. I just graduated from the Fort Hays Career Center in radio television, and I'd love to work for your organization this summer. Would it be possible for us to set up a meeting to talk about summer opportunities? Now, I got to tell you, I was scared to death. Heart beating out of my chest, palms sweaty, but you can't tell that on the phone, but if you could see me, I was an absolute mess. But I thought, what do I have to lose? I need a job. And here was my rationale for making those calls. I really believe that people love helping students who are trying to help themselves. And finally, then one day it happened. I got a call from WCMH Channel 4, the NBC affiliate. The chief engineer called me and said, I got a letter from the president about you, come on in for an interview. I thought, boom, baby. I was 18 years old going to the studios of Channel 4. I get there and I'm in awe. It's professional people in suits, newscasters, bigger than life, and anchors on the wall. So we go into the studio and we chat a little bit, and then he says to me, so here's the scenario. The cameras are lined up, the news set is lit up. He said, here's the scenario. At the end of the newscast, we zoom into the logo 4. What's your first move? I said, is this a test? I had just taken my final at Fort Hays. I thought I was done with the test. So I say, cool, I jump on that camera. I fire that zoom up. I go right into that logo 4. I focus it, and I pull back out because you want to get on your final image. So I look at him and I say, what's next? He says, truck left. I grab that camera and I pull it to the left, and I then jump back around and I get to the next position. And I said, what's next? He said, I think we're good. He said, you obviously have a lot of skills from Fort Hays. I said, I do. And then he said, let's talk. He said, we'd like to offer you a summer position to cover staff when they go on vacation. I said, summer relief, what does that mean? He says, you could be working as early as 4:30 in the morning or as late as midnight. I said, I don't care what time I gotta work, I'll take it. Here I'm at 18 years old, working at the NBC affiliate only for one reason, and that's because of Fort Hays and what they taught me. Now, here's the thing. The pay for that job was $10 an hour. When I was in high school, minimum wage was $3.35. So at that instant, I understood the value of a vocation and the value of an education. Thank you very much, Fort Hays. So my dream summer ended, and it was on to the next chapter of Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio, a historically black college and university. I entered Central State, thank you, in the fall of 1983. Now, due to time constraints, I can't cover all the highlights that I had at Central State, but let me cover a few that directly relate to my experience at Fort Hays. Freshman year, first quarter, I did the following, all because of Fort Hays. Sports announcer, basketball and football, band announcer, the Invincible Marching Marauders, and a sports show on WCSU 88.9 on your FM dial. Needless to say, it was an amazing first year. Fast forward to senior year. I'm a broadcast major, so spring of 1987. Ted Turner of CNN came to speak at our college. Ted Turner was the founder of CNN, the first 24-hour cable news network. And because I was president of student government, I had the opportunity to go to lunch with all the dignitaries. So after the lunch, I went right up to Mr. Turner and said, "My name is Mark Short. I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Turner. I love what you're doing. I'm the SGA president. I graduated in June. I'd love to talk to you about an opportunity." About a month later, I was on my way to Atlanta to visit CNN and to interview. Another dream come true because of Fort Hays. Had the interview, came back about a month later, I got the offer from CNN to be a telejournalist in CNN in Atlanta, Georgia. That was a proud day in my life. But I kept reading the letter, and I got further and further down, and I got to the part about compensation, and it wasn't quite what I expected or what I thought my value was. So after consulting with my parents, Robert and Cosine Short, I had to respectively decline the CNN offer, and my dream of broadcasting took a different direction, and that was certainly disappointing. But there's an old saying that says, when one door closes, another door can open. Dreams evolve, and we can create new dreams as life and circumstances change. Fortunately, because of my role as SGA president, I had significant visibility on campus, and I had several other offers, another door. As you travel through life, be flexible, create value and options for yourself, and try not to get stuck on a single path. Have a plan A, B, and C. Be open to embrace change, but most importantly, go for it. Create your plan, and then work your plan. Last thing. One of the biggest news stories in recent years happened on April 8th, a total solar eclipse. From beginning to end, I was captivated and amazed by this entire process. I live in Indianapolis, and we were exposed to the total solar eclipse. If you're not familiar with a total solar eclipse, it happens when the moon passes between the sun and the earth. And as I watched this magnificent occurrence, I felt blessed to witness it in real time. As I reflected on my experience later that evening, I'm thinking there are some lessons for my students at Fort Hays. The eclipse showed me the power of the sun, and the sun represents warmth and light. The sun was so powerful in the eclipse that until there was a total eclipse, meaning the moon covered the sun, that the temperature and the light remained unchanged. And when a total eclipse occurred, you saw it here in Ohio, it became dark instantly, and the sun and the temperature dropped. When the eclipse moved from partial to total and the sun was it created a halo effect around the moon. The scientific term is called a ring of fire. And here's the message. Here's the message is, if your life and your light is shining so bright, not even total darkness can completely extinguish your light or the fire that resides in you. Where there is light, there is hope. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Now, in this scenario, I love the role of the moon that it plays in a total eclipse. From beginning to end, the moon is smooth and strong and smoothly moving along what appears to be a defined path. But one thing is clear. When the moon passes by, the moon is throwing shade. And isn't that the same thing that happens in life? People and situations pass by and they throw shade in your direction, and that shade can be dark and unpleasant. But when that happens, don't worry or don't panic. Stay positive and let your light shine even brighter. So after a few minutes, the moon still moving does what it does, and the moon says to everybody, deuces. I'm out of here. I'm just passing through. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking there's at least one more lesson for my students at Fort Hays. And that message is, trouble don't last always. Trouble comes and trouble goes. COVID comes and COVID goes. At the conclusion of the total eclipse, and as the moon passes through, full sunlight begins to return. The temperature begins to return to normal in a matter of minutes. It's business as usual. In life, there are seasons that we all go through, but what is critical is how we handle difficult seasons, because it can determine our quality and quantity of life. When people's situation and circumstances throw shade in your directions, remember that halo of light. Remember that halo of support. Remember that ring of fire that surrounds you. And I got some good news for you. That halo of support, that halo of light is right in this room. It's your parents, your grandparents, your guardians, your teachers, your Fort Hays administrators are all here to support you. So as I close, I want you to keep two things in mind. You have earned your high school diploma from Fort Hays. Now use what you got and make the most of it, starting tomorrow. Create value and options for yourself and put it to good use. And as we learned from the eclipse, stay positive and be of good cheer, because where there is light, there is hope. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2024 Fort Hays Arts and Academics High School graduation ceremony. My name is Amira Bridgewater. Today is the day we celebrate our accomplishments, our mistakes, and all the obstacles we've faced through the past 4 years. I would like to thank our family and friends and guardians for coming here to support us today. You've given us emotional support by loving us unconditionally, informational support by teaching us your ways of living and giving your best advice on all occasions, and supported our self-confidence by celebrating our wins. I would like to thank our amazing teaching and support staff for believing in us and pushing us to do our best even when we think we can't. Each Fort Hays staff member has made an impact on us. You have pushed us, you have challenged our abilities and skills to make us better. Even when we think the challenges are too difficult, you motivate us to complete them because you know we can achieve them. You share your wisdom, kindness, and intelligence with us so we can implement these lessons into our daily lives. You celebrate us by giving us delightful words and even sweet treats. During COVID, we faced major challenges, but the Fort Hays staff continued to believe in us and show us we can make it through any challenging time, that we can do anything we set our minds to. We appreciate you all dearly and hold you close to our hearts. A teacher in this room today once said, "Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about becoming yourself." These impactful words opened my mind and inspired me. Too often, we try to do the right thing and not make mistakes. We fail to realize mistakes are what keeps us growing and learning. That teacher is Miss De Leon. Miss De Leon is always the brightest in the room, even when she doesn't feel like it. She has supported, nurtured, and loved all of us through thick and thin. Miss De Leon goes out of her way to use her hard-earned money for us, planning prom, senior sunrise, slime and splash, and even the Valentine's Day sale. Throughout all the challenges, she continues to show up for us. Miss De Leon is the one who stands up for us and makes sure we have a great experience no matter what. Thank you, Miss De Leon, for all you have done for us. We will always love you. Class of 2024, make sure to also say thank you to yourself, because you did this. You survived 4 years of high school, 3 years of middle school, and 6 years of elementary school. We gave our best, and we made it. Praise yourself because you deserve it. The sooner you realize your greatness, the sooner your greatness will spread to the world. Did we have challenges and struggles? Yes, we did. And we will have more because life throws challenges at us to make us stronger, to boost our minds and test our intelligence. We won't always know what to do in every situation, and that's why we pay attention, learn from our mistakes, and use our strengths to make our weaknesses stronger. When you focus on problems, you will have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you will have more opportunities. We made it through these years even when we thought we couldn't. We did our best, and I want everyone to continue to do their best. As we move towards our futures, it is important to remember that people do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their future. The secret to success is found in your daily routine. Find the routine that's right for you and stick with it. I would like everyone to be proud of themselves. Pat yourself on the back, or at least look in the mirror and say, "Good job. You're doing the best you can. I love you." When you think something nice about someone, tell them. It always feels good to get a compliment. Before bed, write down these 3 things you're grateful for. Read these words out loud when you wake up. This habit will increase a positive mindset and have you focus on the little things in life, because the little things are your life. We think about the past and the future too much instead of thinking in the present. We say things like, we can't do this, or we can't wait for this, or just dwelling on past experiences. Thinking in the present allows us to live in the moment. Time is our most precious asset. Treat time as your ultimate currency. It's all you have, and you can never get it back. Live in your moment. Spend time with the people you love most, and cherish the present. Cherish right now. Look around you. In your mind, list 5 things you notice. I notice friends and family. I notice everyone's bright and smiling faces. I notice the sea of red cap and gowns, and I notice all of you. Each and every one of you are special, and I see the greatness in your hearts and in your minds. Don't forget how special you are, even when others think you aren't. Live your life in your moment. Don't worry about how fast or slow everyone else is going. Focus on maintaining your peace and loving unconditionally. As I close, I hope something I've said stood out in your mind today and challenges you to be the best you can be. Congratulations, class of 2024. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, first I'm going to say something to the graduates. 171 graduates. %94 graduation rate on time. I'm going to say something to the audience and families. 171 graduates. %94 graduation rate on time. All right, now this is not official, students. This is not official until this part now. I have to do what's called an attestation. I have to certify you, and I have to present you to our superintendent, to our board, to our district administrators, to our faculty, and to our community. And once I do that, it's time for you to get your diplomas. All right, so now what I need for our students to do, I need everyone to sit up in your chairs properly. All right, because I'm going to present you. I want to present you. I need everyone sitting properly. Ready to go. Superintendent Dr. Angela Chapman. Board member, Ms. Sarah Ingalls. Chief, Dr. Grubbs. Area Superintendent, Dr. Luther Johnson. Faculty, guests, members of the audience. I, Milton Ruffin, Principal and Director of Fort Hays Arts and Academic High School, hereby attest to you that the 2024 class of Fort Hays have successfully met all requirements in achieving the prerequisite Carnegie units appropriate for high school graduation in the state of Ohio. In addition, These students have satisfied the curriculum requirements for graduation based on the Columbus City Schools Board of Education policy, in accordance with the prescribed requirements of the United States Department of Education, North Central Accreditation Association, and the State of Ohio Department of Education. I now certify that these students are candidates to receive their high school diploma from Fort Hays Metropolitan Education Center.
Okay. I present to you the graduating class of 2024. Niles Adams, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization.
Give him a second.
Niles Adams, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Adam Adisu, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Valeria Aguilera Garces, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Amir Allen, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Joycelyn Ampadu, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Career Tech Honor Society, Japanese National Honor Society. Byron Anderson, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Nakaya Atchley, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Abdullah Ba, Diploma of Graduation. Kiamaya Banks, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Danae Bearfield, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Maxwell Beelan, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Kashaila Bias, Diploma of Graduation. Lauren Bielick, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Makai Bivens, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Maya Boswell, Diploma of Graduation. Terry Bowers, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Andrea Brent, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Amira Bridgewater, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Jabiron Brown, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Jalesia Nay Brown, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Jayla Brown, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Nasir Bird, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Anaya Carson, Diploma of Graduation. Jariah Carter, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Malaysia Carter, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Sierra Cooper, Diploma of Graduation. Kiera Cooper, Diploma of Graduation. Noah Crawford, Diploma of Graduation. John Curry, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Apriya Davis, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Nathaniel Davis, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Nicholas Davis, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Trinity Davis, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, Excellence in Academics. Trinity Delco, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Owen Delos Santos, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Joie Denny, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Salimar Diaz Guevara, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society. Jaden Drafton, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Christian Duckins, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Art Honor Society. Isaiah Duhan, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Daniel DeRusan, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Elena Easley, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Serenity Edwards, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Nyasia Island, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society. Corey Ellis, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Alonda Ellison, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Micah England, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Ashley Flores, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory. Francisca Fortjor, Diploma of Graduation. Cameron Franklin, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Ira Freeman, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Lashea Fuller, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Jayla Gant, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Sean Gear, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Laszlo Glass, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization, National Art Honor Society. Kenya Grace, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Demarion Green Dials, Diploma of Graduation. Eve Greenwood, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Japanese National Honor Society. Aaliyah Groff, Diploma of Graduation. Miriam Hamid, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization.
We're going to take a picture together. Okay? Right here. There's the camera.
Brianna Hammond, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Elijah Hardgrove, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Latoria Harvey Taylor, Diploma of Graduation. Jasmine Henry, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Joseph Hensel, Diploma of Graduation. Aranza Hernandez Montoya, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Ryer Hines, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Amara Hodge, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, National Art Honor Society. Kanijah Hudson, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, National Career Tech Honor Society, National Honor Society. Acacia Jackson, Diploma of Graduation. Faith Jackson, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Kyla Jackson, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Morgan Vanell Jackson Ferguson, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society. Tamia Jeffries, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Edward Jenkins, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society. Andre Johnson, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Jakira Johnson, Diploma of Graduation. Marlena Johnson, Diploma of Graduation. Zakia Johnson, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Amelia Jones, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, National Art Honor Society. Daniel Jones, Diploma of Graduation, National Career Tech Honor Society, National Honor Society. Derek Jones, Diploma of Graduation. Isaac Jones, Diploma of Graduation, National Career Tech Honor Society, National Honor Society. Reese Jones, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Derek Josie, Diploma of Graduation. Sherrod Kendrick, Diploma of Graduation. Zephiel Ka-El-Ean, Diploma of Graduation. Solomon King, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Yvonne Larby, Diploma of Graduation, National Honor Society. Micah Lawrence, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Jamir Lindsay, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Japanese National Honor Society. Tommy Luton, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Cheyenne Mackey, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Japanese National Honor Society. Sophia Manley, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society. Michael Martinez Lopez, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Darnell McAdoo, Diploma of Graduation. Tehran McCrary, Diploma of Graduation. Jasmine McDonald, Diploma of Graduation. Quinn McGonigal, Valedictorian. Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, Japanese National Honor Society, Excellence in Academics. Sloan Mercer-Hill, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Marie Merchant, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Layla Miller, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Lou Miller, Diploma of Graduation. Lucy Miller, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Ashley Millwood, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Aislinn Moore, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Elizabeth Morris, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, International Thespian Society. Jordan Mosley, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Taylor Mosley, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, Japanese National Honor Society. Sai Muhammad, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Sandra Newbig, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, Japanese National Honor Society, International Thespian Society. Jersey Newton, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Riley Null, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Caden Oboko, Diploma of Graduation. Faustina Yareli Olvera, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Ryan Parker, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Malaya Perry, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Malia Peterson, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Daniel Ramirez Ramirez, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Christy Reed, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Carla Rendon Sanchez, Salutatorian, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, National Honor Society, Excellence in Academics. Davon Reynolds, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Elizabeth Reynoso Ramirez, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Nolan Richter, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Noel Rivas Hernandez, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Rhea Ross, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Paula Sandoval Paredes, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Nia Scott, Diploma of Graduation. Acacia Sellers, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Casey Sellers, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Kyle Sevilla Lara, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Zariah Short, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Kennedy Skipper, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, International Thespian Society. Lanaya Smith, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Ty Smith, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Harmony Snyder, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Shayliana Stewart, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Dea Strauss, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Mia Stump, Diploma of Graduation. Jayon Sutton, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Malachi Tarver, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Casey Tedder, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Albert Tengaño Morales, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Taiwan Thomas, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Kaya Thompson, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Melody Thompson, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Kyra Thurman, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Hayden Tyndall, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory. Philip Towns, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Jasmine Townsend, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory. Darrell Tucker, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Javon Tucker, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Michaela Turner, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Darian Turner, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Deborah Umba, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Dorcas Umba, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization, National Honor Society. Cairo Vanterpool, Diploma of Graduation. Lanaya Ware, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory. Kyle Waskell, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Amari Williams, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Kennedy Williams, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. My Angel Williams, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Simeon Williams, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Jason Wilson, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Destiny Woods, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization. Noah Wright, Diploma of Distinction, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Noah Yang, Academic Honors Diploma, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Carmelo Young, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of College Preparatory, Certificate of Specialization. Ricky Zuckerman, Diploma of Graduation, Certificate of Specialization.
I would like to invite the members of the Fort Hays Senior Cabinet to the stage to lead us in a rite of passage, the tradition of the turning of the tassels. While our senior cabinet is gathering, my name is Nancy De Leon, and I am an English teacher at Fort Hays Arts and Academic High School. I am also a proud graduate of Fort Hays class of 2010. And what has been really amazing this year has been working with this group of young people. Back in November, I agreed to help with student activities and leadership. And here we are today. I helped plan a graduation. It's coconuts. We did it. But it wouldn't have happened without this fine group of scholars. Without further ado, we are going to honor the tradition of turning the tassel. The act of turning the tassel carries several layers of symbolism, encapsulating the journey, achievements, and future aspirations of graduates. Turning the tassel signifies academic achievement. It's the completion of a significant milestone. Turning the tassels symbolize transition and transformation. It's a moment of unity and celebration, perhaps for the last time with this group all in one room. And finally, this gesture symbolizes the pursuit of all future endeavors. It represents our graduates' readiness to take on new challenges and pursue their future goals. It's a moment of looking forward to the opportunities and responsibilities that lie ahead. As we prepare for this moment, graduates, would you please ensure that your tassel is on the right side of your cap? The senior cabinet on stage is going to count down from 3, and when they say, "Congratulations, class of 2024, families and guests," you're going to go absolutely bananas in the most reasonable way possible. Class of 2024, you are going to move your tassel from the right to the left. Not yet. Senior cabinet, you're going to say 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, class 2024. Are you ready? Take it away.
3, 2, 1.
You want to go back and sit down? Yeah, take a seat. Thank you so much. We're going to close our ceremony. Graduates, would you mind finding your seats? Wow, how much fun was that? I'm coming to your graduation parties. Families, did you get good pictures?
I have some words.
Yes, I'm just getting them.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Okay, now that we have 171 more folks that are going to be in our community, we'll have some final words from our Board of Education member, Ms. Sarah Ingalls.
Tonight, Fort Hays graduates, you embark on a new journey. You are going off into the world. Some of you to further your education, some of you to enter the workforce, and some of you are still figuring that piece out, and that's okay. I want you to know that you are capable of anything you put your mind to, and some people will tell you things like, the world is your oyster. But I like to keep it real, so I'm gonna do that. The world is not an oyster. It's a lobster, hard-shelled, but rewarding if you crack it. It's gonna take hard work, but it's gonna be rewarding. You will have ups, you will have downs, but you get to set your own path starting today. As comedian Jon Stewart once said, the unfortunate yet truly exciting thing about your life is there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective. Set the groundwork today for the future you want tomorrow. To the parents, family and friends, teachers and staff in the audience here, thank you, and I implore you to lean into being a mentor and support system as these young people move on. And to the students, congratulations. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of your work. And I'm so glad that you get to take this new step into your futures. Go forth, take the opportunities that present to you. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can pry open any door, even if it's initially closed to you. Doors are made of wood, and wood can be splintered. So keep chopping away, and you will get there. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Okay, as we prepare for the recessional, I'd like for everyone to please remain in your seats as the recessional happens. We have to keep the aisles clear, and then the students will go meet their teachers, and then you'll be able to meet them and do photo ops and congratulatory things down at the bottom of the escalators. So at this time, we'd like everyone to please remain seated as the students start their processional. I'll turn it into the hands of our security team.